Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12, the TCU. The Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Red Raiders offense will start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Dropping back, it's Morton. They're working that left side. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Now the play fake. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Number 41 in punt formation.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's McCray. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
That's why as a defense it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long, now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get...
He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. The tag. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said, football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's McCray. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He lets one fly deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense and defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Coming after. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the defense doing work. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got his man. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
TCU.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of...
Can anyone catch him? And he's brought down after a huge completion. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
To the air, it's Morton. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver shows motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep top. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Plenty of time. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Hoover. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw it again. Gonna try to get it himself. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On second down, looking again to throw. Feeling some heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to get to it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Getting some heat. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep, the rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.